Now, I think the next most important thing is leading from the front and setting a good example. Kind of the difference between a boss and a manager.
Yeah.
What would you say the biggest difference is between someone who's got a boss mentality or a manager mentality? And how do you think that affects people when they're starting a business?
That's a great question. There, there's a lot of people that have that micromanager or manager mentality sometimes, and that works. But the problem is that you can't run an extremely large scale business with the micromanager manager mentality, because that micromanager manager mentality is, hey, did you hit these metrics? Hey, you need to hit these metrics. Hey, you need to hit these metrics. But instead of having just that itself, that mentality doesn't cast vision for growth. It creates people being afraid. If I don't hit these metrics, I'll be fired. If I don't hit this, I'll lose my job. I think those people that want to be that manager or boss sometimes eerily have some kind of, like, they get off on it or something weird. Like, they're really like, they've never been in that position before and they're in that position and they try to flex that position. That's fine, but it's going to cast a lid on your organization. Those people that are able to see, hey, listen, this person didn't hit his metrics, that's cool, or that person didn't hit their metrics. What do I got to do to help him hit his metrics? Or am I providing the most even playing field or the most transparent level of information playing field so I can give him all the tools and resources that he needs to succeed? If I'm not giving him all the tools and resources for him to succeed and he doesn't succeed, then it's not just on him, it's also on me. If I gave him the playbook of success and all the tools and resources and then he shit the bed, that's not on me then.
You're right about that. If you give people all the tools and resources and they don't succeed, there's a reason for that. And I think a lot of times it's a lot easier to step up your leadership than to always throw people out the door. If their effort level is high, their belief is high, and they're following the structure of the organization, it's our job as leaders to do a better job cultivating their talent and building them up to help them get to the next level. I think another thing that's super important, this is particular for like sales based industries or skill set based industries. I find this a lot. I used to be in software sales and I sold platform as a service, which was our target audience was developers. And a lot of people that I dealt with that were like developer backgrounds, they don't respect their managers if they don't know how to code.
Yeah.
It's like in sales, people don't respect you if you don't know how to sell. I know that if our dealer went to zero, I could go out and sell a megawatt of solar going on the doors. I could install 10 plus deals a month off the doors, self gen with no setters. That's peace of mind because when people come and people go, knowing that you have the skill set, number one, delivers confidence. Number two, people want to follow people that have the results that they're looking for. So leading from example, I mean, it's kind of like John C. Maxwell talks about. The first level is position, second level is relationship, which is like you said, caring about people. But the third level is production.
Yep.
You have to show that you've gotten the production, that you can do the job before you tell the people to do the job.
100%. So, I mean, we've built business methodically, and coming to the most recent, which was solar. Before we got into a high level of respected leadership, we knew that as we were on the rise to that level, because we did it all at the same time, kind of, said, let's create the resume that the industry will respect and go out there and get the deals and get the installs under our belt, and then use that knowledge and pass it forward, pass it forward, pass it forward.